not exactly sure what happened there, but I was talking about Mary that she acts out and has what I consider a meltdown until I address some issue or give her a hug, and then she'll be okay. And I don't know where she gets that. It must be from her friends. If someone does something wrong to her, that has to be dealt with and it has to be recognized as that was not correct. Then I can teach. And I'm like, I wish that she could just not be that way. Yeah, that's true. A thought just came to my mind. Well, we're commanded to be in the world but not of the world. And it's hard for me. It's like, well, I want her to be a part of society, but I don't want her to be the recipient of all the information that being social is giving her. I want her to be one setting us example of what things should be. I really focused, it was like last summer, how we do not content. Because when I went through that age too, my mom used to always put up a scripture reminding us that, this sounds bad, I don't want to say it, but contention is of the devil. So I try to tell that to Mary that, you know what, when you're being, and Joseph too, because they're just at the age where they like to bicker, and he's breathing on me, he's looking at me, anything they do, they start to fight. So I try to tell them, well, if you give in to that, then you're not being loving. And I focus their attention on that. And Mary actually told me she is so wise. That's why it's a love-hate thing, because she really, if I just tell her a little bit, she goes off and discovers a whole lot more and teaches me in turn. But when she goes to school, she picks up all these bad habits, and I feel like I do all my time unteaching all the things that the kids have taught her so that I can teach her how to cope with it. But it's not really working, and I don't feel like I'm being successful. Maybe she'll have a moment later, like Enos in the Book of Mormon, where he'll remember the things that, Mary will remember the things that her mom taught her. And she'll go, oh, but right now it's not working. It feels like I'm doing it. It's like I lose her attention, kind of like these videos. That's why I feel so upset that it's going so long, because I have like a window, because attention spans are really small. They didn't used to be. I used to be able to teach her a whole lot. But now that she started going to school, you have like this small amount of time where she's paying attention. So what I focus on first is undoing all the things that she's been taught. Oh, people aren't whiny, Mary. Whiny people, the girl who cried wolf does not get her way. And then I start teaching the things that she needs to do instead. Well, by then she's not paying attention, so that's why I think Twitter was good for me. Because it teaches you to be more concise and say exactly a sentence and then move on so that I can teach it all. But anyway, that's all I had to say about that. So, the thing that I teach her to deal with it is that I teach her, you want to have a good, peaceful, loving feeling. So maybe do something nice for your brother. And when she does that, then all of a sudden they're best friends and they love each other so much. She forgets it. She hated him a second ago, and that's what I want her to be. But that's not the way they are towards each other at school. But they're learning so much, and they're taught so many good things at school that I really love it. I love it, and I hate it. Better go finish my exercise, huh?